Hey guys, hey everybody over on my Facebook Live family. How are you guys doing? It is afternoon and I am coming to you for the Speakeasy episode folded 2. I put up a 3. First of all, I put it up backwards because we know it's backwards on Facebook. So rewind that. 42. Episode 42 of Speakeasy, where I come to you guys and tell you guys all the behind the scenes of what it means to be a speaker or an author, the behind the scenes stuff that people normally don't talk about. And today, it's all up. Listen, can your speaking rise to the occasion? Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's not throw shade. Let's just be real. Can your speaking rise to the occasion? And so what does that mean? That means, do you have a Get Amplified strategy when it comes to your professional speaking? Remember, you're a business owner if you're a speaker. So when it comes to the business of you speaking, can you rise to the occasion? Hey, Candace. Hey, Charmaine. How are you? How are you guys doing? Can you rise to the occasion? Hey, William. How are you doing this afternoon? Can you rise to the occasion when it comes to your speaking? Listen, we got some things to think about. So for those who do not know, I am Altavice Pelzer, the voice coach, not a voice coach, but the voice coach, professional speaker, certified life coach, and Amazon best-selling author. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? And so Speakeasy is, again, when I come to you and tell you guys about the behind the scenes of what it is to be a speaker or an author. Episode 42. I did it right that time, y'all. 42. I know we gonna get you on that one, mamas, but we got you. We got you. Cause you gonna be speaking all over the world. So for those who do not know, yes, I am an introvert. It doesn't look like it because I have a plan, and so I don't look like the shy person that sits at a table at a whole conference with 100 and some odd people in the room and sits in the corner. That doesn't look like me, but it is me. And I tell you how I get it done. So, hey, Herb Simmons, how are you? So when you think about being a speaker, a lot of times people go, I'm just going to get on stage and somebody's going to pay me to speak and it's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to be the best there ever was. And then, Oprah's going to find me. She's going to want me to write my story out. And, all is going to be right in the world. Can I be honest to say if it was that easy, then more people would be doing it already? Guess what? It's not that simple. You have to put in some work and you have to have an action plan. So number one, when it comes to is your speaking rising to the occasion, do you have a strategy? Do you have a plan? Hey, T. Elise, how are you? Do you have a strategy? Do you have a plan? When it comes to being a speaker, or are you literally just putting it out there that you're going to just go and speak? Because can I tell you something? For those who have been following me for a while, this is something that I tell you often, is if you don't have a plan, hey, Nyasha, it's late. You should be asleep. Nyasha. If you don't have a plan when it comes to you speaking, then guess what happens? You will go and put yourself on a platform and end up getting paid a chicken dinner and a soda. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Jessica. How are you guys doing? You literally will get paid a chicken dinner and a salad or a soda, and you might get a soda. You might not get a soda. You might not, because they may not be able to afford the soda. But when you start putting things in action and start having a plan for being a paid speaker, then guess what? Things change. When you have things on paper and hold yourself to a different accountability standard, then guess what? People will go and rise to the occasion. Hey, Emmy, how are you? People will rise to the occasion. And so, what is your plan? When it comes to being a speaker, what really is your plan? Did you just think that you were going to show up and people were just going to run over to you and say, with the paparazzi and TMZ was just going to come up to you with the microphone and say, oh my goodness, who are you? Who are you? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Hey, it doesn't work that way. I wish I did. So they just added another little thingy at the bottom. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. So you can now tag people in the video. That's awesome. Okay, Facebook doing its own thing. Sorry, squirrel moment. A little light came up at the bottom of my screen. Like, what's that? Number one is, do you have a plan? As a speaker, do you have a solid plan on paper of what you're going to be doing this year? Guess what? I can guarantee that most of you do not. I can guarantee that most of you didn't even plan. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to say for the whole year. We're about to go into fourth quarter. Everybody knows fourth quarter is the year to bang it out. It is hit in fourth quarter. Listen, right? Mark doing the most. It is hit on fourth quarter. So how are you going to hit the ground running on fourth quarter as a speaker? Don't worry, I'll wait. This is where you would cue the elevator music. How are you hitting the ground running when it comes to fourth quarter? Look, Tilly said, nope, I'm slipping. How are you hitting the ground running? And some people, because it's the holidays, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, you got Black Friday, and you're doing all this shopping, so you're not going to hit it as hard. What? Why not? That's the time to hit it even harder than what you've done in the year, like the previous months. That means you should be going harder when it comes to your speaking events, your telesummits. For those of you that do not know, telesummits are a great thing to put on your fourth quarter profit plan. bit.ly/telesummit money to get the information about that. Yeah, it's 2 tip sheets for you guys to tell you how you can add telesummits to your profit plan for fourth quarter. And I even did a telesummit, a webinar teaching you how to do it. bit.ly/telesummit money. That part. But literally, what's your plan to go hard in fourth quarter? So for me, part of my plans to go hard in fourth quarter is now I'm starting to put together a plan, an actual program to speak in schools, elementary, middle, and high. Now listen, I have 4 children. Trust and believe, I'm not trying to take no extra kids home, but I always get extra kids anyway. But that's one of the ways that I'm going to hit it and hit it hard starting in fourth quarter is I'm going to be reaching out to these colleges and universities and reaching out to these schools with my program, with my plan. That's why we're doing the webinar tonight. bit.ly/LLN webinar in order to join us tonight for the webinar where we're going to put together your plan for speaking in schools. $29. Now listen, some of y'all gonna say, oh my God, $29 is a lot. Okay, listen, Linda, listen. The investment is worth it because you don't just get the challenge for this month, which is us reaching out to the schools and doing our program. You also get the challenge from last month, which is the replay of reaching out to colleges and universities. You get the email script, you get the video replay, you get all that. So it's a whole lot more than what you would think. And then you're also put into a private Facebook group with other speakers. That allows you to, number 2 on my list, network. How many of you are networking with other speakers? And I'm not talking about your grandmama Moses and your auntie Tahim and all them. Listen. I'm not talking about your auntie that get up and do announcements at church. I'm not talking about networking with her. What other speakers are you networking with as a speaker? What other authors are you networking with as an author? Cue elevator music. If you're not out here networking with other speakers and other authors, then you are holding yourself back. Why? Because networking with other speakers and other authors puts you on a platform and in a position to grow your business, your brand, your reach. Your business, your brand, your reach. Even if it's just a smidgen, even if it's just connecting with other people that are going to come into your broadcast and share it out, even if it's connecting with other people that are going to come and when they find an opportunity, they're going to let you know about the opportunity as well. What is it that you're going to do and willing to do? when it comes to taking your speaking career to the next level. So number one was you got to create a plan. Number two is you got to network. And that's the other piece that I love about tonight, is that when you pay that fee, you're in the group. Like, there's no other fee unless you're doing something else or want to be a part of something else. But when it comes to the challenges each month in that group, you're in the group. That's it. It's a lifetime. It's there. But what people are starting to realize is that every month, the price is going up because you're getting the replays and you're getting more information. So the reason it's $29 this month is because last month it was only $18. And with that $18, you got to end on a challenge for last month. This month it's $29 because guess what? You're getting this month's challenge and last month's. Listen. You're getting the information for you to take your business to the next level. The investment is necessary. So are you networking as a speaker and an author? Are you networking? How often are you networking? And who are you networking in? Some of y'all get comfortable with only networking in the Chitlin circuits. Hey, Pam. Hey, sis. Some of you get so comfortable with just networking in the Chitlin circuit. Guys, I would not have the international contacts that I have now if I was just okay with being in my comfort zone and okay with just networking with the people in my community, okay with just networking with the people in my state, okay with just networking in the people in the U.S. No, I would not have the global reach that I have right now if I was okay with just networking within my little circle. Right? I can't. Ooh, that smell. I have never, ever in my life had nobody's chitlins. And I only smelled somebody cook them once for me to never want that in my body. Right, Candace? I only had to smell that once for me to never want that in my body. Nope. We are not doing a chitlin circuit. So, guess what? That means that you need to change your perspective, right? I refuse to eat them. She said, reach out and touch somebody. Listen, you need to connect with some other people. Now, connecting with other people means I need to, and this is the thing, my sis Candace is right here in the comments. Candace, put up some emojis. So for those of you that have been struggling with social media, and can I, wait, listen, I'm talking, you, right there, you, yeah, I'm talking to you. The ones that have been struggling with social media, trying to do it all by yourself, and literally, you posting stuff, and it's stuff you ain't getting no reactions, you not getting no engagement, your social media look like your little niece is taking care of it for you. There's a reason why. It's because you're not getting the help and the assistance that you need. So my sis Candace Renee Townsend in the comments, you want to connect with her. Why? Because I took her social media sweep class and got my social, I'm in it right now, and I'm getting my social media life together. Why? Because as I grow and expand, my social media has to have a certain standard in order for me to grow as well. Hey Greg, how are you? My social media has to live up to the standard of, okay, influencer, professional speaker, certified life coach, author. Hey bro, how are you? So my social media has to live up to that. That's a part of my plan. So when I tell you that as a speaker and as an author, you have to have a plan, your marketing strategy, your profit plan, your social media strategy, all of that is a part of it. You have to have all of that as a part of it. And it takes me to number 3, is become the expert. I can't remember what movie it was, but he was sitting there going, become another person, become another person, become another person. That is literally what I need you to envision in your mind right now. Become another person, become another person, become another person. I am not saying that you need to be a fraud. I'm not saying that you need to be something you're not. I'm saying that you need to invest in yourself to become the expert in your field. That's it. That's it. Network to grow your net worth. You need to become the expert in your field. That means you need to read some books, take some classes, and get a coach. read books, take classes, get coached. Like that's the 3-part system for for success. Listen, some of y'all have been out here in these streets trying to do it all by yourself. And you doing it wrong. You forget the power of networking. You forget the power of community. But guess what? You've also forgotten to invest in yourself. And literally, I mean, invest time in yourself, time while you're by yourself. But you need to invest in you. What have you learned this month so far? What books have you read this month so far? The reason why I'm growing and elevating myself to another level is because I'm taking in more information. I'm gathering more stuff. I'm always doing research. I am the researchaholic over here. Always doing research. So if I'm doing research in order for me to empower my clients, what makes you think you don't have to do the same? Even as a speaker, you still have to do research. Look, right? You still have to do research because you'll end up getting on a platform and give out old content or old statistics that aren't even relevant anymore. Like, you have to continuously do the research. Thank you for the reactions. You have to continuously do the research. So I do the research. I put myself out there and I connect. I take classes. I have a coach and a mentor. Investment. That takes me to number 4. Number 4, the 4th way for you to level up is write a book. Guys, all of y'all that been in my inbox, that be on my timeline, y'all be like, oh, I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell. Yeah, everybody got a story to tell. So guess what? Tell it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody has a story to tell. So tell it. You may not be able to speak, meaning you can't get on stage. That's fine. Write a blog. Do a vlog. Go on YouTube every day. Tell the story. So you hold you back from reaching the next level. And I told y'all, in 4th quarter, we about to go all the way in. Hey, Joe, how you doing? In 4th quarter, we're going all the way in. So how many books are you going to publish this year? Are you going to publish a book at all this year? As a speaker, you should have a book. At least one. You should have at least one book. Listen, right? You should have at least one book as a speaker. And if as an author, as a speaker, as an entrepreneur, you should have a book. As a speaker, you should have a book. There's no excuse. And so how are you going to rise to the occasion? Write a book. You talking about all this stuff you know. Oh, I already knew that. Oh, yeah, girl, I learned that like 3 years ago. So what is it doing for you? That's like saying, I'm hungry and I got a sandwich in my hand and I'm not eating it. I know that's right, Candace. Listen, that's like saying I'm hungry, but you got a sandwich in your hand and you're not eating the sandwich, but you said you're hungry. So why won't you just eat the sandwich? Write the book, Anime. Eat the cake, Anime. Write the book, Anime. Eat the cake, Anime. So that's number 4, is write the book. That's one of the ways for you to level up as a speaker in your profession. Again, you're going to become the expert. So you're going to get the research, get the knowledge, get the wisdom, put it in a book and sell it. Put it in a book and sell it. I'm not even going to say what the original song said, but Number five, and then I'm done for you guys for today. Number 5 is you have to take a loss as a loss. Some of y'all are harping on a loss. that you misstepped, you didn't get something right, you did something incorrectly, you messed up a connection, somebody walked away, somebody told you that you weren't good enough, somebody told you that, you know, what you had to offer wasn't enough. Look, Pam said, I'm gonna eat y'all sandwich. Listen, if you don't want to eat your sandwich, I eat it. You good. You go right on ahead and keep playing small. Oh, you go right on ahead, keep playing small. You don't want to eat your sandwich, I eat it. You go ahead, play small. Listen, now is not the time to play small. Now is the time to put on your big boy pants, put on your big girl drawers, and move. Take action. That is what it is about. So when we think about a loss, when it comes to somebody in our lives, when it comes to a situation, and we don't have, like, we misstepped, we said yes to an opportunity that we know we should have said no to. Guess what? It happened. So now we learn from it and we grow. Because if we stay stuck in that moment, there's no way that you're going to go anywhere. If you stay stuck in that moment, there's no way that you're going to achieve the fourth quarter profits that you want to achieve. Hey, my sis from across the pond. Hey, Janine. So, how are you, sis? Yes, so you have to make sure that you are setting yourself up for success, not setting yourself up for failure. What does your fourth quarter look like? I know what my fourth quarter looks like. My fourth quarter is looking beautiful right now. So that was the 5 things. And so it's get a plan, network, become the expert, invest in that time, become the expert. Number 4 is write the book. If you haven't written a book, something is wrong. Write the book. And then treat a loss like a loss. But don't forget that you still have to move. You still have to move forward. Oh, thank you, Janine. You still have to move forward. A loss is a loss. But now I take that information and I use it to propel me into my next level. And so that's what it is. So as I go, I'm going to go get ready for tonight's webinar. I'm excited. I'm super excited for tonight's webinar. bit.ly/LLN webinar to join us to put together your program for you to be able to speak in schools. I look forward to coming back and talking to you guys. I'll come back right before we start the webinar, and then of course I have to still do my JC Biz Daily 30 challenge and my late night biz scoop. So I'll be back at least 3 more times tonight. You get to see my pretty face 3 more times. So I appreciate you guys. Hey, Stephanie, I appreciate you guys. And as I go, know that, listen, we going hard. It's go big or go home. So what are you going to do? As a speaker, as an author, what are you going to do? I'm going big. I can't go home. So go big or go home. I look forward to seeing you guys. Until next time, hey, Stiletto Queen. Don't forget to press it out.